Turns out you can do that. Nobody stops you. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. To be completely honest, I've actually been having a pretty crummy day. Well, actually a crummy couple days. There's a lot of stuff I don't talk about here on the vlog, which is probably weird to hear because I'm pretty candid when it comes to everything that I film. But there's a lot of stuff that goes on in my life with less than stellar people that just, it drags you down, right? We all have that kind of stuff that happens in our lives, and I'm not immune to that. And I kind of said to myself, maybe the best medicine for myself this evening to take my mind off it was to start filming. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a bit of an evening with Vanlife plus vlog here. I'm just going to get a few things done down here at the provincial park before going back to Hotel Walmart. And hopefully that just helps take my mind off things and makes me feel just a little bit better. Because no matter how positive and upbeat you are all the time, there's still going to be things that happen in your life, more specifically in this case, people that drive you absolutely up the wall, stress you out, and it's just, there's nothing you can do about it, right? You can't change it. You just got to roll with those punches, make the best of the situation. And I've been trying to do that these last couple days, focusing on just taking some me time and editing and spending time with my daughter. I just dropped her back with her mom and then made my way back down here, and it's just, I don't know. I guess it's just time to start yapping at the camera again. Maybe that is my medicine. And it sure don't hurt when you have such a cute little fur ball as well, eh? What's up, you big fat pussy? How you doing? Oh, the good girl, yeah. What are we going to do tomorrow? It's going to be so hot. It's going to be beat the heat sort of day, isn't it? Thank you for the kisses. I appreciate that. Where's my water bottle? Did I leave it in Grace? I sure did. There she is, along with my cell phone and a whole bunch of other things. So I'm going to start with getting those storage bins for Grace and Soul. I say bins, I mean they're small, they go at the back. We're going to do that. And I also got another really generous gift from Sheila. She sent me a rack for the back of the Jeep, so I'm hoping to get that installed before we take off today as well, or tonight, I should say. It's also, that's another thing that's really, it's a tough pill for me to swallow, right? Because I'm a very, very blessed man when it comes to doing what I want to do with my life right now. I'm doing what I've wanted to do ever since I was a little boy, make movies, make people laugh. I've got an incredible community of people that watch all of my shenanigans. A big part of that community also is super generous and sends me such kind gifts, and people got my back, and it's an overwhelmingly positive thing. So when I'm having, sort of bad days, it's a struggle for me, because on one hand I'm telling myself, you really have no reason to complain. Your life is incredible, but the realistic aspect of that is that the stuff that's bringing me down is completely unrelated to all of that, right? And again, trying to focus on it, not take anything for granted. That's just, I don't know, I'm so very fortunate, and thank you for watching me continue to do what I do, which is really just live my life and let you all watch. Before we get to the stuff in Grace, I did actually do this today. This is one thing I was doing to take my mind off of things, and that is cleaning out and fixing my fan. And you can now hear we've got zero squeak, which is great. And this was way easier to do the second time. The first time I cleaned my fans was last summer. So apparently it is a yearly thing, but now that I know how to do it super easy, I won't have that annoying squeak keeping me awake anymore, which will again be beneficial because tomorrow's going to be hot. Speaking of how fortunate I am, come back here because this is where we're going to be doing everything in Grace anyway. Open this up. This is what we're installing from Sheila. Thank you, my dear. Actually, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to one-hand this thing down. It's pretty heavy. Yes, much easier when you're not holding a camera. So we'll put that off to the side for the time being. But these two giant ass boxes right here, that's what I meant by speaking of how fortunate I am. It's no secret around these parts that I am a big fan of Revita Energy Tea. They are a local company here in Calgary, Alberta. I found them not too long ago as a healthy alternative to all of the crazy energy drinks I was drinking. People get in the comments and act like assholes and say they're just as bad. They're not. Those people are uneducated. They're wrong. These things are great. It's all like low sugar. The sugar comes from honey and concentrated juice, and that's it. And it's made out of green and black tea. They're an incredible company, and they saw that I put a post up on Instagram the other day. I was just being funny, where I went to a store and I bought myself a pouch, and my caption was, "It's time to place another Revita order." They saw that before I could get to the website, and they messaged me, and they sent me 2 cases of tea. So, hey everybody, sort of interrupt the vlog, but I knew I was going to have to do this. At the time that I was filming, when I was talking about those boxes of Revita tea, I thought they had both come from Revita, but once I actually opened them up, it was very apparent to me from the note inside that one of those boxes was actually sent to me from one of my huge Patreon supporters. Brian, thank you so much, my man. Sorry at the moment, I didn't open the boxes. I didn't know. I was making assumptions, but you kept me in the mango, and I do greatly appreciate it. So yeah, one box from Revita, one from Brian. There's a lot of tea, and I'm very thankful. All right, back to the vlog. They're a very nice company. They're very kind to me. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. This is what I get as a kickback. They send me free tea. And it turns out that a lot of people that watch my channel, y'all like it as well. So thank you for, liking something that I like. How dare you? That being said, I got to get them out of here because they're kind of in my way for where we need to be working. I think I'm just in a 0 Fs sort of mood right now, like with everything, right? Like the channel's been growing as well, which is amazing. I'm so very thankful for that because I put a lot of work into my YouTube channel. My old winter video has been the one that's been popping off again. The video's almost 2 years old, I think. And for some reason, in the month of August of 2024, YouTube decided to push it again, and there's been a ton of influx of new subscribers coming to the channel. So if you're one of those people, thank you very much for joining. Ouch. Thank you very much for clicking the subscribe button and choosing to see what else it is I get up to. I do greatly appreciate that. However, with the influx of people, there's also an influx of assholes. I think it's just the way it is, right? It's like, there's always got to be a balance, good and evil, everything in balance, There's just a lot more jackasses in the comments. You just don't let it get to you. I say that, like, don't let it get to you, and everybody will say that. Oh, don't let it get to you. Don't let it get to me. And that is true. That needs to be the goal. Don't let that sort of stuff get to you. But by and large, it can. I'm only human. We're only human. We read that garbage, and it can get under your skin a little bit, but I'm at the point of not really giving a shit about censoring myself when it comes to yapping back at them. I'm not going to get vulgar or anything. What's the point in being petty? It's just, yeah, that's where that previous comment came from. Okay, where we are working, I believe, are in these areas here, to start with anyway. So right here, you can see there's a little bit of a cut out. Might want to give this a bit of a clean before we do anything, but those things that were sent my way, I believe they just nestle down in here. I might have to take that cap out. I'm not sure. Let's get them. They are just around here in the passenger seat of Grace. Open her up. Yep, right up here. Grab these. Huh. And it's also like funny, people who like to pick on me, and it's mostly jokes, but some people are serious and their assholes like, oh, you're doing van life wrong. You've got too many things, too much stuff. Mother effer, I know I have a lot of things. I live it every day. I also have a little girl, and I'm trying to make it work. You know what I mean? And little girls come with things. Not only that, but I live in a country where I have 4 actual seasons, which means 4 seasons worth of clothing. And I don't know about you, but I don't wear the same thing every day because ew, nasty, and who wants to do laundry that frequently? Anyway, there we go. That is clearly that side. Oh no, they're gonna go, okay. They get attached to this bolt up here. Very cool. Let me get this area tidied up, and we'll throw those bad boys in. All right, I got the cooler and my other bins out of here for now. And it allows me to use my little Jeep toolkit that came with Grace when I bought her. Is always a fun time. Comes with this little socket wrench, or ratchet wrench, whatever, and an extension, and I'm assuming that should be the right size to take off these bolts. This is the bolt. This is one of, I believe, 6 you would have to take off if you were wanting to remove the roof. That was nice and easy. Never had Grace's roof off, and I don't think at this point it will be off for a while. Not till I'm maybe back in sticks and bricks and don't have to worry about taking off a rooftop storage bin. That is a serious bolt. All right, so super easy. Just gonna slide this tray in here. There we go. Line it up with the hole. and screw her back down. And there we go. She's in there, secured by that bolt. Might be a little rattly, but that's all right. And now, as an example, I won't have to put this back underneath the floor mat anymore, so easier access. That could just live there, and then I can just grab it super simple, and it's not going to come flying down and flopping onto the floor. So very cool. So I got one more to do on that side, and Bob's your uncle. That project is done. All right, those are in there. This one I'm not so sure now. I don't know exactly how it mounts to it, but I'm pretty sure it goes on the roll cage. This might be a little bit more of an intense project. You know, like I might have bitten off more than I could chew or want to do tonight, but we'll get it open and see. Sheila even said when she sent it to me on her little note, I hope it's not too much of a pain in the ass to install or something like that. Appreciate that, Sheila. So this thing's super cool. It creates like a shelf in the back here. So you can put stuff underneath and stuff on top and not have to have it all like sort of just piled up in an ugly mess. All right, let's get this. Holy dino, this thing is not light though. This is gonna add some weight to Grace's booty. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a lot of hardware. Holy crap, what time is it? Do we even have time before the park closes? And the instructions, we're not gonna be that guy tonight. Oh yeah, I have to actually remove these trim pieces here. That one and that one over there. Interesting, you can't see what I'm talking about. Quality content around these parts. Yeah, this panel here, there's a slit there and a slit there, so this piece obviously comes off itself. I don't know if it just pops off. Does it just pop out? There's only one way to find out. I'm using 3072 to have a Leatherman maybe. This is how we damage shit. Oh yeah. Hey, look at that. And there's holes there. Yo, what the hell? I wonder if this is part of like the soft top or something, like if you got that as an option. Like there's just holes to be screwed in my Jeep that I didn't know about. Grace, you nasty bee. All right, so these are the pieces. We got our bag full of hardware here. It came with 3 tools, and then we've got the left shelf and the right shelf here, and this guy is what's used to connect them. And it's got a nice little logo on it. Joy Tutus. Sure, bud. So, got to get this together first. I got both panels off, and then I don't know, these things attach to these things, which get mounted to the holes we exposed. It's a whole lot of mumbo jumbo. It's about 20 to 9, which gives me an hour and 20 minutes to get this done, so I'm gonna power through it and we'll see how it goes. All right, this is kind of cool. So this is one of the brackets up there, right? This one's mounted to the left side already. I've got this one here. I had to put a little rubberized pad on it. And then the bolts go through these 2 raised sections here. So the rubberized pad sits right there on the roll cage. And the bolts are what mount this to it. Again, I can't do it with one hand, but I did it over there. So ha ha ha. Bolts in there. This rests on here. Get it started. There we go. This bottom one's a lot easier to do. You can just get it started, right? Just hit those threads and take the freaking Allen key that they gave you and just, woo, right around, push it down. I don't know how well these are going to work with these bags here. If I have to remove them, I will, but we shall see. So that one's super simple, right? But this top one, unfortunately, you start doing that and you hit the roll bar. So this one takes a little longer. Beggars can't be choosers. It's getting dark. The sun is going down. Can't really see what I'm doing in there. Hi, Penny. How are you? What time is it? Oh, we still got an hour. Okay. Still got bugs in here. You bastards. Anyway, mosquitoes are out. I don't want to attract them. So we're going to use our BioLite and we're going to put it onto red light, or I thought I would make it brighter by holding the button. It doesn't, it changes the color. Get it back to as red as we can. This should help. It doesn't help at all. All right, never mind. Bright light, and let's just get this done. Where can you go? Perfect. Tracked all the bugs. All right, so this goes on this side. This goes through here. And then we put this guy where? And then one of these big bad boys up here. We just go in there. That seems so simple. Okay, this is cool. I didn't even realize okay, so I got the anchor points up here. And this thing does something I didn't even realize it's, it does something I didn't even realize it could do, which is it's at 2 separate levels. You can have it here as the shelf, or you can rotate it up out of the way if you need to put something big in. And that's what these big ass like dials are for. Dials, they're screws with smooth heads on them or whatever. You can take them out because they're only in the front brackets here. You can take them out and the whole thing should do this. This is gonna be the hard part. I don't have a second set of hands. So let me just see how easy this is. Ooh, this thing is not light, man. All right, you just gotta get it. Ooh, in here. Come on. Just get one. Just get one. Get it in there. There we go, bud. And I should have brought all those bolts up here with me. This one's not threading in. Why is that? Get my light. Can't see shit. Haha. And there we go. It's in. All right, we got a shelf. And that's what I was talking about when you couldn't see anything that I was saying. You take these ones out, I believe. So let me just see if this works. Take that one out and this one out. And then I think you can just, like it'll go up. This is not easy. Again, nothing tonight is easy to do with one hand. Go! Okay, you sit there for a second because this is ridiculous. I mean, not that I need it that high, right? This isn't the feature I wanted it for. There you go. Oh, and you can actually get all, that's perfect. And it stays like that. You could even use it like that. You can get at it. You're only going to be putting envelopes up there, but, and then you have a spot right here. That's why there's 3 here, right? Middle one for the main. And put this in there so it stays up. I don't want it that high. I just wanted to show off the function of it. That is super cool. Come on down. Ooh. Hopefully that will get a little easier with time. All right, slap these back in. And let's get all of our nonsense cleaned up. We have just enough time to get our entire rig hooked up and make like a tree and get out of here. Name that movie. All right, so let's put this to use. I was going to put my tee up here, but I think the boxes might be a little too high and they're heavy AF. I don't want to test the strength of this thing just yet. But the alpaca box fits up there great. You can tell it's late because I'm losing my ability to speak like a human being. These tools can definitely live under here because we're not going to need them that frequently. Don't know what those were for. All right, let's get wood pellets in here. Ooh, I don't know if this is gonna actually, am I gonna have enough room? One small box of tea. The other box of tea might have to go up here. Might have to do a little flippy flip. It's not ideal, but it is what it is. And a second box of tea. Huh. Gonna hold it. Yeah, it should be fine. What's the worst that could possibly happen? Just got this battery of my dad's to trade in as well. Okay. And cooler. Oh, that's unfortunate. Kind of had that in the back of my head, but that's okay. It's a problem easily solved. Want to come with me and become an adult beverage later? All right, twist my rubber arm. Got everything organized here just for transit, just to move it back into its same position. Wave 2, that's gonna come in handy tomorrow most likely. Computer up there. Okay, Lucky's almost ready to go. Gotta get Grace into position first, and actually the days are getting shorter. It is dark out now. You can take a peek at those off-road lights, from the last time I showed them off at the end of that one video when I was in BC, I did adjust them a bit. So these ones up here, these nightlight ones, they were way too pointed downwards, reflecting off of the body. I kind of turned them outwards and tipped them up a little bit. I can actually turn them quite easily still, but this way is a little bit more of a pain in the butt. Let's see what they look like though. Hey, BioLite, yeah, you right up there, so I don't forget you. You can help me hook Grace up. Okay, let's see here. Well, let's kill this flashlight on the phone first. All right, let's fire Grace up. All right, she's alive. Now let's turn our headlights off. All right, one more time with the amber lights. Very nice. And just the night lights. They still suck. Well, we tried. I mean, I guess to be fair, they do illuminate stuff up high quite well. They don't have the best throw, you know what I mean? But they are lighting stuff up. Where's that one going? You look like you're really dark. Hello, let's try you out. Oh yeah, you're lighting those trees up as well. So if I ever need to see where the owls are at, these lights are great. Look at it looking like a spaceship, especially with the BioLite on the roof. Oh, that looks ridiculous. I mean, honestly, I keep adding all of these things to her, like weight-wise. How often am I going to be out in the bush needing that much light? I gotta flicker them here when I can. Okay. Oh, am I too close? No, that should be fine. Get all of the things. Actually, now that I've got the lights, I don't really need you, BioLite. You, sir, can take a break. Back into good ship, Lucky. I'm already in a better mood, can you tell? Here, Penny. Hold on to this BioLite for me, okay? Thank you. Okay. All the things to haul Grace around. Am I too close? Moment of truth. That one's good. This one's good. Might not have seemed like that one was good because it just hit the ground, but I knew what I was doing. Pin 1. Pin 2. Safety cable 1. Safety cable 2. Power cable to Lucky. Power cable to Grace. And this JB weld is holding up real well so far. Emergency breakaway line. Hiya! Gloves. Brake box. Close the door. Brake box onto the roof, because we still got to do this in Grace, which is into neutral with the transfer case. Oop, that's 4 low. Don't do that. I hate when that happens. No, darling, calm down. There we go, that's better. E-brake off, into reverse. Does she go anywhere? No, she does not. Into first to double check. Still not going anywhere. Down into 6th, engine off. She good to go. And that turns off my lights as well. Right, wait a second. Yeah, turn those off. There we go. All right, grab our brake box, down into the footwell. Can I do this with one hand? Oh yeah, pretty well. Give her power. Plug in the breakaway. Turn her on. Get her into position, and hopefully she works. Hey, first time tonight. Stay green, stay green, stay green, stay green, stay green. Nailed it. Good night, Grace. And just a quick power check back here. Yep, we got our tail lights running on Grace, powered from Lucky. All systems are go. Hello, darling. Thank you for watching this. I do appreciate you. You ready to go to Hotel Walmart? Yeah, let's do it. All right. Air conditioning. Well, that fan's still on. Air conditioning won't do much with that fan on. Darn it, and I can't climb. Wait, maybe I can. Hang on. Give me a second. There's just backpacks and shit in the way like usual. Ha! Oh, but the back one's still on. Let me tell you. Oh! If it wasn't attached. Be right back. Into Lucky's rear, close the fan, turn it off. All right. Now, with nothing to do, tally freaking ho. Walk out the world. Home sweet home. Where's that last window blocker? Did I put it where it's supposed to be? I sure did. Look at me go. Watch me whip. Watch me nay-nay. Hey, Miss P. We are all shut in for the night. How about you? You need some treats? Let me clear some space on the floor for you. Actually, before we get to that, 2 birds, 1 stone, as they say, because I'm pretty sure I need more water in there. Yes, I do. Take it from the Yeti. It should be nice and cold. There we go. Make me some ice for my beverage. Thank you, EcoFlow. Thank you very much. Oh, is it winter yet? This. Bye-bye. Safekeeping. Working great, Cam. Okay, and here we got treats for me and treats for her. I don't need a chocolate bar right now, though. We'll get her one of these. See how fast she comes running. Ew, it's on my finger. Come get it, please. Hello, hello, hello. Good girl. Good girl, Fanny. Whoop. There you go. There's some on the carpet, you. What's this? Get it. Hey! What do we need a vacuum for? As long as the dirt tastes like cat treats. Thank you very much. Yeah, we never tried that new cereal this morning. I guess that'll be a tomorrow thing. Oh look, too many things. Too much stuff in our tiny home. Shocking. Here you go, darling. In case you get hungry in the middle of the night, okay? Here you go. Don't want you to be able to see the bottom of the bowl. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, okay, bye. Oh, 15 minutes till ice. 15 minutes till I can just relax. I'm hot and sweaty and gross. The heat's already on its way, and I need to have myself a little bit of a whore's bath sooner rather than later. Get ourselves a wipe and preparation I put all of my extra wipes in the back in my one of the big drawers, so I don't have access to them anymore. So we grabbed 2 because I kept just the extra larges out, no 2XLs. That was a mistake. I don't feel like going and rummaging around through my drawers in the middle of the Walmart parking lot. Also, I was just cleaning a dish, as I do, sitting in the kitchen of my tiny home on wheels, and using paper towel as always. I recently, I don't know why that got drug out there, but I recently repositioned my paper towel holder because it kept falling off. Well, now we've got a worse problem, arguably. And that is that it is next to impossible to get a roll of paper towel onto this damn thing when we are inside. I can make it work if I move my entire air fryer onto the bed and then move Banjo-Kazooie, and then I can slide it on. Now that might not have seemed like a lot of work, but look, the hat is rocking and rolling, and that is never any good. So I think what I'm going to do now, I can't get to my power tools, but I believe I just used it today when I was cleaning the fan. Yes, my screwdriver's right here. Those are Robertsons, so I have to change the bit in this guy, and I'm going to reposition that effing thing yet again. Oh no, is this Robertson big enough, or is it too small? You never know with Robertsons. No, it's the right size. It's just a 1/4 inch piece of mahogany wood. I should be able to force my way through it. Let's find out. But before that, why not a little bit of atmosphere in here, because we're hanging out in the tiny home, so why not? Use our very fancy candle lighter from Sharon. Made its debut in the first Claire story. There we go. Make the tiny home smell like Paris. Move the matches away from the fire. Otherwise, we'll have a bunch more people in the comments freaking out about something that clearly didn't happen because they're watching the video. This isn't even, I need some, these screws are barely in the wood. Pull on it, give it some, didn't realize I used such long screws for this. All right, and new position. Ho. Will this work? I don't know. Yeah. I mean, well, you know what? Oh, not gonna be able to put much of a bigger roll on there though, because we don't have much clearance here. Darn it, I thought that would work for sure. Maybe we get funky. Maybe our paper towel needs to be like this. Do we do it at an angle? That could be kind of fun and different. Why not? We're being crazy tonight. Let's let our hair down, people. I don't know if I'm gonna have the bloody patience to do this by hand though. Well, get the bloody paper towel off. Ooh, see, I just don't know. This might be stupid. Stupid thing's supposed to be like this. Maybe I should do it this way. Well, that's even worse. Is it though? Yes, because then it'll be in the way of my hooks. Why is a paper towel holder so freaking hard to decide where it's gonna bloody go? It's ridiculous. Aha. I have a feeling future Matthew's gonna be pissed off with me because I think he's gonna be redoing this at some point soon. There we go. At least we cleared the door. There, better than nothing. Now everybody can freak out about the paper towel being right next to the candle. Oh my gosh! I don't know if that's any better. It's going to start drooping all over the place like that. Ugh. Whatever. Thought it'd be an easy fix. But alas. I could also stop worrying about bloody paper towel. That's an option as well. There, the candle is now in the sink, so everybody can just calm down. This is how hot it is. I am perspiring. We got to get some bloody air in here. Ugh. Muggy, thy name is Vanlife in the what is still currently summer. So that's going to go out. And just open this guy so we get that nice cross breeze. Come on. There we go. Oh, that's good stuff. Just stick my face here. Still got 7 minutes left on the ice. Time to get this process bloody started. Yes. Start with the most. Start with the dirtiest. I don't know why, but it feels like it is. It shouldn't be, because I just bloody rinsed it when I was shaving. I'm probably going to have to go hunt down a proper shower tomorrow. Or I guess I could just use the geyser. Although what's going to be the bloody point? It's going to be like 30 freaking degrees outside. Go find a river and stick my feet in it. Summer truly is the worst in van life. Who put an air fryer on the bed? Some people's kids. You know what's the worst part about this stupid shave line I had to do for the EKG testing that they did? Is that that's the part on my chest that sweats now. Right below my boobs. Oh, there. That's a little bit more comfortable. Now that I'm wiped off and starting to cool down, this will help cool down as well. Socks off into the laundry pile to get schlepped out to Grace in the morning. The sound of ice is ready. Sport wipe in the way. And a lid. Hashtag Vanlife. Ice cubes made from a 12-volt fridge in a cargo van. Cannot complain. It's the same shit from last night. Get in there, you rat bastards. Got him. Yeah, can I make more ice? Nope, water level's too low. Not that we need it. Now, on tonight's menu, we have for our consuming pleasure, nice and simple, some white rum, with the aforementioned pineapple Fanta. This stuff is the bomb. I haven't been able to find it anywhere here in Alberta. I only found it in BC a couple times. I haven't looked everywhere. Tomorrow's Superstore is on my hit list because I only have a few of these bad boys left. But this is a nice little poor man's pina colada, minus the coconut. So nothing like a pina colada at all. I said what I meant. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Okay. Oh man, this place is always in a state of disarray. Same with up here. Thank you. So many little extras everywhere. Oh, always stuff to put away. This needs to get, so much of that needs to get thrown out. I forgot to plug my microphone in. Hopefully it's working right now. I just plugged it in without stopping recording. That's okay, it's raw and unedited. Except when it is edited, like this. Hey, ho, ha ha, yes sir, I can do whatever I want. No you can't. Oh yes I can. Get a load of this guy. Sometimes you gotta have fun. What the hell was I doing? This thing. This is what I was talking about when I was saying so much of this stuff has to get thrown out. Like this little cubby, this came from the dollar store. It's meant to like hold your scrubbies and your sponges and whatnot on your, like the door underneath your sink and whatnot. It has become a catch-all for a whole bunch of nonsense. And this is just, I've had enough. Oh, I'm gonna go through this right now. Like how much of this stuff do I possibly quote unquote need? I mean, probably a lot of it, which sucks. At least that's what I'm gonna convince myself of. Okay, so like measuring spoons, those don't need to be in here. Those should be what's under that. You know what? These could sit in this little net on the door with the treats because there's lots of room there. Nailed that. Okay, we're making progress. We've got a pair of scissors here that are in fact broken, right? I don't know my own strength, except that I do, and these were just cheap ass scissors. These are the scissors that have been cutting all the sleeves off of the bamboos all summer long. What else we got in here? We've got, I need to find a spot for those. Those are the keys to our new exterior door. This is our candle zapper. There it is. I don't even know which lens you're on, so we're just gonna, there we go. Okay. I like that. That stays. The screwdriver is super handy. Penny's cat brush, yes, we need. Measuring tape, yeah, that comes in more handy more often than you would think. I've got a few Dixon stickers in here, but it's nothing crazy. Those need to go. That needs to go in the drawers. Drawers. Is that garbage? Yeah, that's all good. This thing's chock full of garbage too. Okay, hang on. Oh yeah, got a remote for LED lights that I have not installed yet. Those are those fairy lights that came from Leopard Girl oh so long ago. I just had the lights the other day. Where did I put them? Did I stick them in here as well? No. I think they're under the sink there somewhere. Keep the remote up there. Don't just start moving all the garbage from point A to point B though. How many times I've done that? See? Okay. I got this sticker from Sarah Rose. Look at that. Instant pirate, just add rum. That's what we're doing right now. This is gonna live somewhere. Right now, we're gonna put a sticker up because I don't want it just floating around in this bloody cookie. Oh, well, maybe it's not going up because it's not cooperating. It's not coming away from its backing. Oh, wait, haha. Actually, this is a great sticker for the water bottle. Don't have any small ones yet on here, so there we go. Add that to the water bottle. It's ironic because there's no rum in it. Get it? Right. Oh, there's a big bug in here. Now it's time to go hunting. What the hell? Oh my God, it's a wasp. Are you shitting me right now? How did you get in here? Oh my God. This frickin' guy. This is gonna be fun. This is how Vanlife Plus goes. Oh. I killed so many of your friends in BC. Have you come to avenge them? Huh? Oh! I heard a crunch. I really hope that was him. You squish it like you mean it. Just in case. How did he get in here? Is there a hole I'm unaware of? Frick. Into the receptacle with you. Ooh. Creepy. Yes, again, the microphone was unplugged. I don't want to talk about it. It's a whole thing. Anyway, all right, let me sort through all of this stuff because as quality content as this is, I'm already bored. All right, there. It's a little bit better. Just the necessities. Matches, a cat brush, a bag clip, which let's come back to that in a second. Electrician's tape, bits from my Leatherman, lint roller, and the fire starter, and the scissors. Bag clips. Why do we buy so many of them and they all just go missing? Anybody? Anybody? All right, enough of this nonsense. Time to get this place organized for the rest of my evening. This thing's gonna die soon. I haven't charged my Ryobi batteries in a hot minute. But for now, it can just continue to blow a gentle breeze upon me. Okay, this down here for now. Actually, no, this is for this one. Might want that later. Computer, over here, onto the side in your net where you belong. Box of cookies. So many cookies. Still making my way through them. Probably don't need my pirate blanket tonight, but I'd rather it be here, keeping me safe, than not. As big as this pirate blanket looks, I did have to go back to my giant gray one as my main, because I'm too big of a guy that flails in his sleep. I'm always coming out from underneath the blankets and stuff. Oh yeah, there's a switch in case I need a snuggle buddy later. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah. The only thing that sucks about this new TV mount that I installed in the last video is with the old mount, it was low enough and the TV kind of tilted enough that both Brooke and I were able to push the TV back against that wall, open up the refrigerator, put it behind the TV, and the TV would hold the refrigerator lid up. This one's not low enough to do that. It's the little things, you know, and you notice them when they leave. Oh no, where did I put the... No. Made everything so tidy. Where did we put it? Ah, there you are. Gotcha. Can't run channel. Yeah, because we're not connected to the internet, because we still don't have a Wi-Fi point. Doesn't matter. We'll hotspot to the phone. I did hotspot last night. We went over to the good old Netflix here, and I watched, what the hell was it? The Union with Mark Wahlberg and Halle Berry. It was fine for a movie on Netflix. It wasn't the worst, wasn't the best. That's my official review. Anyway, I feel better. Not completely, because, you know, you can never solve things like that. But being creative and doing what I like to do definitely helps take my mind off of things. So if you made it this far in the video, thank you very much for watching. I am going to zone out and then try and get some rest. So until the next one, just go out there, be happy, be creative, be yourselves. Most importantly, be positive. But remember, you and me can't make everybody happy because we're not tacos. Oh yeah, I also found one more and added it to this Yeti. It's basically the same, but it's more appropriate for what's inside this one.